Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I have some new Nomad Cosmetics products that came in this gorgeous little bag here. I've had them for a little while, I'm gonna admit. Things have been a little crazy, and July is a very busy month for us. My older kids are coming down to visit. I'm so excited. So, anyway, so it's going to be really busy. So I do apologize. I'm still showing some June videos. So I'm a little behind. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks so much for joining. And we have a lot of fun here. I do tons of unboxings, from beauty and makeup and skincare to lifestyle to stationery to kids subscriptions and just everything in between. I do a lot of unique subscriptions. I try to focus on like indie brands and smaller brands, so that includes subscription boxes, but also could be in mystery boxes and maybe makeup hauls or other types of hauls, so things like that. All right, so today I have some Nomad Cosmetics palettes. Like I said, I've had them for a little while now. But these two are on sale right now. So I don't have any makeup on because I'm going to do them. I want to do this palette, but I've been doing a lot of greens and blues, so I thought I'll probably just do this one just for something different. Anyway, so these are the Italia palettes. So this one is Tuscany, and it's kind of pinks and terracottas and neutral colors. And I'll make sure to do swatches for you as well. And then this one is the Lake Como palette, and it is gorgeous. And they both have a mirror there. Look at those colors. Talk about summer and just thinking of the ocean or the lake. Love it. All right, so these are the Italia duo. You can buy them separately or you can buy them together as a duo. And like I said, right now they are 30% off. I don't know if you can buy it 30% off of the duo or you have to buy them individually for the 30% off. I'm not really sure. I bought them a little while ago, so before the sale. So I'm not sure on that, but it's worth a try. Also, I think you do have to have a code. You can try my discount. I think you have to have a code for this, so I don't think my discount will work if you use the code for these. But if you're shopping for anything else, you can always use my discount, and I will include that in the description. I think mine is 10% off of your purchase. All right, so these are the two Italia palettes that I wanted to show you, and I'll go ahead and create a look with those, and then we'll do swatches as well. The other one that I have been dying to show you is their newest collection, and this is the Studio 54 collection. The packaging alone is amazing. So we have, make sure I'm holding it up right here. We have two highlighters. So yeah, it says 54. So that's the outer packaging. That's the two highlighters. And then we have a mini, this one is the mini quad. And it's mostly a glitter topper, an eyeshadow topper. But I'm going to use that as well so that I can show you. And then on my cheeks, I'll show you what I have my foundation on, I have my primer, I have my blush and bronzer and highlight, and I'll show you what I used for those. I used Nomad for the cheek makeup. All right, this is one of the highlighters. This one is called, do they have names? I don't know if they have names. It's just multi-chrome disco lighter. And I'm not seeing a name. I'll have to look it up and see because I'm not seeing a name on there. Oh, okay, here it is. I don't see it on the packaging, but on the back of this, I see where it says Hot Shot. So I'm going to look at the back of the other one and see if it also says Hot Shot or something else, and then we'll know if that's the name of the shade. All right, so that's the packaging. Isn't she gorgeous? And then it's got the mirror here, and that is the highlighter. But you can use this as an eyeshadow topper as well. So I'm going to show you that one right now. And as you can see, it does have some shift. So it's got some purples and blues, pinks, and even some kind of a bright white-ish silver. So look how amazingly that swatched. I love, I'm not a huge fan of glitter, but of any type of glitter, it would be like this because it's easy to put on, it's not messy, and it would be easy to take off. So gorgeous. All right, and then this one, I don't see that on the packaging, but let's find out. My own. So there's the packaging, and okay, yeah. So this one is Hot Shot, and this one is Disco Nights. Okay, and oh my gosh, so gorgeous. So this one's more, that one's more cool toned and silver sheen. This is more gold undertoned. So we've got your oranges and peach and a little hint of a pinkish coral, gold. Oh my gosh, you name it, it's there. So there it is. And beautiful. So now you can go cool or warm with your look. Love it. All right, and then last we have the Disco Light palette, or quad Disco Shadow palette. And of course this one's my favorite of the packaging. And those who follow me know me. These blues, I love aquas, but I also love royal blues, and especially with the purple. Oh my gosh. And there is that one. And you can see that those are multi-chrome as well. This one does not have a specific name, so that's the Disco palette. All right, so let's go ahead and swatch this one. This one is called Le Freak. This is the kind of, oh my gosh, it's yellow and pink and orange. Look at that. Amazing. When I show it to you on the camera, it looks bright yellow. And then I look at it right here and it looks kind of an orangey gold. But if I do that, then you can see some pink. Crazy. All right, and then the pink one, so you can tell that that one is completely different than that one, so you can know that if you get all of them, you're not going to be getting repeat colors. All right, this pink one does look similar to this one, but let's find out. So I'm going to put it up here just so we can see them side by side. That one is more similar. So they do look, probably if you put them on the eye, they do look like they'd be pretty close to the same. Let's see them side by side. This one almost has a pinker, like a warmer pink. This one almost has a bluer tone to it, if you know what I mean. But they do look very, very similar. So, all right, and these I think look different enough. One looks more yellow with some pink. This is more goldy orange with maybe some coral. All right, green. Okay, the pink one is called I'm Going Out, or no, I'm Coming Out, by the way, Disco. The green is a little harder to swatch. This one is called Got to Be Real. So that one is definitely more of a, well, you can make it opaque though. But it's a little more on the sheer side with some green, some teal, a little hint of blue. All right, and then lastly is the blue one here, and it has almost a gold shift as well. And that one is called Last Dance. Definitely has some gold going on in that one. Very pretty, and some baby blue. The green almost has some silver going on, so you've got your gold and silver. Gorgeous. Love it. All right, so I'll probably use those as a topper to whatever I come up with for my eye look. I still haven't decided. I would love, because you all know these are just, I'm itching to get to those, but I feel like I'm always doing blue lately, blues and greens. So I thought I should change it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go with the Tuscany palette. And what we'll do is we'll do a, I'll just go ahead and do a speed through, so I'm not going to talk, and that way I'll just kind of be able to skip through. All right. Oh, and then you know what, let's do the swatches real quick first, then you can see me do the look. Probably wanted to see the swatches so you can see the full palette, so I'll do the Tuscany first. Wow, that's just at the first touch. Amazing. So that is I'm not gonna try to pronounce these. They're Italian. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and wipe those off so I have more arm space. So any glitter you see is not from this palette. It still is left over from the others. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Okay, so that's the first row. Fior di latte, vino nobile. Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to try to pronounce those. Here's the middle row. And those are all mattes. This one's more like a satin. No, is it a satin or a matte? Some of those are hard to tell. They're just so buttery that it's hard to tell. It looks more satin if you look at it, especially the pink one and the brown one. All right, and then the bottom row. Again, a satin. Beautiful. All right, so there is Tuscany. Definitely some gorgeous warm shades there. And I don't have the Natasha, I don't have any full-size Natasha Denona palettes. But I don't know, since I don't have that one in front of me, I don't know if some of these might be dupes for her new bronze or not. I would have to look at it again. But if you're going for that tone, this would definitely be a much more affordable yet high quality option, in my opinion. Or even like the Huda Desert Dusk, kind of those tones as well. But much more affordable, but yet high quality. I personally, and I've tried Huda and I've tried Natasha Denona and Anastasia, and my honest opinion, I think that the quality on the Nomad palettes exceeds any of those. My opinion. All right, the Lake Como. And put in the comments below. I know many of you have tried the Nomad palettes as well. So, or even just some of the single shadows they've had in the Ipsy bags. So let me know in the comments below what you think, if you've compared, if you've tried Natasha Denona or Huda, and what you think in comparison with the Nomad. But personally, I think I think these are amazing quality and for way more affordable prices. All right, top row of the Lake Como. So these are the kind of yellow tones. Beautiful. And this one's kind of, that middle one almost has a green shift to it, like a yellow green. It's really pretty. And I think those yellows are different enough from, yeah, that one's of a more, this one's a more cream. So I'm going to put that up here to kind of compare. So it's kind of in between these two. All right, then the middle row is kind of a minty, aqua shimmer, gorgeous, and an emerald matte, and a baby blue shimmer. Those three right there, gorgeous. And in the last row, we have kind of a sapphire blue, and that one's a matte, so we can build that one up a little bit. And then a sapphire shimmer, gorgeous, with almost a baby blue shift to it, maybe. And then the navy matte. And of course, if you wear primer, then it will be more vivid. It will increase your, it'll make it a whole lot different. In fact, let me show you an example. So I use the e.l.f. That's what I have on my eyes right now. The putty eye primer, not the regular putty primer, but the putty eye primer. And I have this in clay as well. So that one will kind of deepen up your colors. This one will brighten and kind of intensify them. So I'm going to put this right here. Of course, you wouldn't have it, as you can see, you wouldn't have it that thick. But I'm just going to show you the difference here. I'm going to take that same navy blue. You saw how it's a little dusty. And then we're going to do that right here. And look at the difference. It pulls out the navy more, and it makes it, like, if I rub on it, it's not going to be so dusty and wipe all the color away. It sticks. And it brings out the color more. Amazing. $3 from e.l.f. Love it. All right. I want to use this one, but I'm going to use this one because I rarely use neutral colors. So I like to be colorful, and I love my blues. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do the speed tutorial. Or I don't like to say tutorial because I'm a makeup enthusiast. I don't call myself a makeup artist. So I don't feel like I'm teaching anybody, but just showing you how I do it. All right. right, here is the completed look. I don't know if you can see, but I added a little bit of this one for a touch of the highlight. On the lips, I used my Tarte in the shade Front Row, one of my favorite shades. And then also on the cheeks, I used the Nomad face palettes. So this one is the Sydney Bathers. Before I touched this up onto a little bit on the highlights. I don't know if you can see that. But underneath that, I had actually put this shade because I wasn't sure which tone I was going for. So I put this with a hint, no, I put this just a little bit. And I used this one with a hint, these two kind of blended together as my blush. So that's what I used on the cheeks. And then I used the Sydney Bathers face palette for the bronzer right here. This one would have been a nice blush or highlight to go with this look, but I wasn't sure which look or which color I was going with, and I had already done my face before my eyeshadow. All right, y'all have a great rest of your day. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Again, I'll leave the link for the Nomad in the description. The Tuscany and the Lake Como palettes are 30% off, and I think they're already only, what are they, like 27, if that? I can't remember off the top of my head. I used to have all the prices down. Anyway, so, all right, y'all have a great rest of your day.